Hi!
Hello, Hot Vibes, and welcome back to a recap of Last Twilight episode 4.
4. Yeah, we're moving through this.
Yeah.
Like, quite quickly. Like, this and Never Let Me Go feels like moving so fast.
Yeah.
Like, wow. But I'm excited about it. I love it. It's adorable.
Yeah. So, episode 4. We start off with Mohk making coffee for Day.
Something we know he's not good at.
Yes, I forgot he wasn't good at it, because when Day tasted it, like, oh, this is bitter, but I'm also like, you asked for black coffee. That is bitter.
Yeah. It's bitter, but, like, it's not supposed to be, like, sour.
Yeah, well,
He's like,
Mohk
ew.
does not know how to make coffee.
No, he does not. I honestly fully don't either. I just, like, buy espresso from the grocery store that's already in a bottle and then I pour it.
Yeah. And then, because he can't make coffee, Day assumes that Mohk is single. Because he doesn't seem like the person who can be in a relationship or flirt very well.
There's no tenderness.
There's no tenderness. And then Mohk holds up a bowl of jasmine for him to smell. And he's like, oh, it smells nice. And then Mohk's like, oh, still zero tenderness. And yeah.
This is his tenderness.
I was gonna say, like, this is very flirty right now, so.
It just makes me think of Friends. When Rachel is like, it's like Rachel and Monica, and it's like flashback or something. She's like, while we're at it, a guy's thing is not called his tenderness.
Well, it's funny because I think after he did that, I was like, oh, see, like, he seemed to be full of tenderness. And then I'm like, I paused and looked at the camera, I'm like, I just said that.
You did, you just said that. Oh my god, that was so funny.
Yeah. Oh, but he gave him a flower.
Is that a thing?
Well, remember, like, that's what Monica called her virginity. Like, giving someone the flower.
That's right.
We got flowers and tenderness.
Oh my god, guys.
Name of the episode, Flowers and Tenderness.
Flowers and tenderness.
Great.
His tenderness is the episode, like...
Flowers and his tenderness.
Flowers and his tenderness.
That sounds so... Anyway.
Good god.
Then they ask why Mohk took this job. And he kind of shows him. He takes him to the car and makes him feel it. And is like, this is why.
I love that. He's already opening up to him and showing him stuff about his life, which is very exciting.
Well, that's the thing. Mohk doesn't really seem to be keeping a lot in general. So, like, that's...
No. So
it surprised me that you took him here, because it was just kind of like a jump cut. But, like, I'm not surprised he would have told him about it or anything. So that, I feel like makes sense.
I'm not surprised, but it's nice that they can be, like, comfortable with each other.
Yeah.
And just be like, ooh, here you go. This is why. This is my car.
Yeah.
But he hasn't told him about his sister yet. So that'll be a thing.
Yeah.
I think that'll be a trusting kind of thing.
Well, I think it's also, like, he didn't ask.
True.
Like, if they says, like, oh, what happened to your sister? He'd probably tell him. Because, again, Mohk doesn't seem to be that kind who, like, keeps secrets, really. He's kind of just very blunt and out in the open.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah, but then there's a bird shit on the car, and he's kind of complaining about it.
A bird shit on the car. No.
Yeah, and so, Pei, that's his name?
I do not remember.
I think it's Pei. I don't know. Whatever. The garage guy comes in, and he's like, okay, well, here's the keys. You can take it for a drive and get a car wash or whatever.
Heck yeah. Let's go for a drive in the car.
Yeah.
It's a cool car.
So we do. Yeah, it's very old.
Yeah.
So they do drive in the car. Day tries to look for the radio. It looks like the host of the show talking about a message they got, saying that there's someone who I really like, and, like, when we're around each other, it's very, like, a strong feeling, and wants a song to represent those feelings. The song plays, Day knows it and starts singing along to it.
And Mohk's just like, oh my god, please stop, because you're right there, and I do like you.
Yeah, it's very telling for their situation, I think.
Yeah, very much so.
Yeah. Talks about, I can't look you in the eye. or confront you and like stuff like that. And yeah, so Mohk shuts it off, and then they like, okay, well, what song do you like to listen to? So Mohk turns it on, and again, it's still fitting for him, really. And it's a song talking about how I look like a bad boy, but I'm just a sad boy.
Yeah, true. That's very him.
Yeah, very fitting.
He is a bad boy, sad boy.
Yeah. So then at Porjai's restaurant, Mohk goes and kind of asks how she's doing.
He probably like told her, but a bit ago.
Well, yeah,
not a bit ago, but like
she definitely knows about it now, and is, as we see, is planning to move out.
Yeah, when he's not there, which backfires.
Yeah, she tries to at least. And then Mohk introduces Porjai to Day, despite the fact they already kind of met once. So
they already kind of met, but they didn't like fully chat about anything. It was just like, here, I'll take you to him.
Yeah.
Now they get to fully like be like, oh, hi.
Yeah. And Porjai is already picking up on things.
Yeah. Oh, very much so. Come on, she's not dumb.
Yeah.
She's not dumb and they're not subtle.
That's true. Yeah, it's a classic combination of they're not dumb and they're not subtle.
Yes.
And then later we do cut, and Porjai comes back and tries to refill Day's water, but then kind of starts freaking out. She's like, wait, did I do this wrong? Like, should I introduce myself first? Or whatever. Like, it's kind of like have a mini freak out about that.
Yeah.
But Dave's like, no, it's fine. Like, if we talked before, I can start recognizing your voice, and I'll know who you are.
Which is probably like pretty true. Like, the more you hear things, the more you like, take them in. But also, for a blind person, I'm assuming maybe because they have lost their like sense of sight, their other sense of like hearing is probably like pays more attention to things. So it's probably way easier for him to be like, oh, latch onto the voice and remember it.
Well, he did say, I think last episode, that the reason he asked Mohk to read to him was because he can kind of tell how a person is by hearing their voice.
There you go. He probably learns a lot from people's voices.
Yeah.
Especially that he's an asshole. As we learned last episode.
Yeah. And then she kind of asks like how her voice sounds, which I mean, I feel like she should already know how her voice sounds. So I don't know why she...
Yeah, well, I mean, I think what she meant was like, how does my voice sound, from a outsider's point of view? Because when I speak, I don't really pay attention to how my voice sounds, and I wonder like, oh, is it deeper than I realize? Oh, is it higher pitched than I realize? Or, oh, do I sound British today? I don't know. So like, I wouldn't really pay much attention to it either. So it's interesting to hear from an outsider's point of view. Hey, what does my voice actually sound like? Because it's kind of similar to like not really knowing what you look like from another person's point of view, because like you can look at yourself in the mirror, but you're never going to know what you look like from another person's point of view.
Fair.
Which is interesting.
Yeah.
So I always think about that. So I think voice is kind of the same thing, which is probably what she's wondering.
But Day says that she sounds nice and has a pretty voice.
Yeah, that's so cute.
Yeah. And she asks about Mohk, and he says that his voice sounds cool, but also mysterious, and kind of sums it up to sounding like the smell of cigarettes, where if you like it, you like it, and if you don't, you don't.
Yeah. Deep.
Yeah.
I mean, I've seen you react to this and a couple other people, and they're always like, oh, that's very profound. It's very deep. And she says, oh, that's deep. And the first thing that I thought when I watched it was like, that's what people say about Marmite in the UK. You either love it or you hate it. Like, I went so undeep with it. Like, I was like, yeah, I guess it's deep.
Well, I think it's not like you like it or you hate it or whatever. I think it's more of the whole, like, he sounds like the smell of cigarettes.
Yeah.
It's the comparison to that, where it's like, that's interesting.
Oh, I see that. Okay, because like
that was the deep part, not the whole if you like it or you don't thing.
I see. So like, do I like the smell of... I actually, for some weird reason, I do like the smell of cigarettes.
I actually don't mind it.
I know, and I think one of the reasons is because when I was a kid, I used to go to Las Vegas every once in a while. Me and my mom would drive down there. And because they have some stuff for kids to do.
Yeah.
So we would drive down, we'd stay in a hotel for like 2 or 3 nights, and we'd do stuff. And whenever we'd walk through like the hotel exit to go do things, we would walk through the casino, and it's just constant smell of cigarettes and cigars and smoking and things like that. And now whenever I smell it, I go, Las Vegas. Like, it's like a memory. So I don't mind it. Like, it's not because like, ooh, yay, I get to think of Las Vegas, but it's like from my childhood, weirdly enough. So it makes me just, I don't know. It gives me nice thoughts. It doesn't give me horrible ones.
No, I get that. But then they apologize to her for taking up so much of her boyfriend's time. And she's like, no. And then she asks, you're like, oh, are you interested in him?
Interesting. Why'd you ask me that? You fishing? You fishing for some info?
Yeah. But then Mohk comes in and takes him away.
Yeah. I love how she was just like, we're not done.
Yeah, she's like, oh, we're still talking.
We're still talking. I still want to know things.
Yeah. So then when they leave, they pass G, who is Day's friend. And she's kind of like, oh, what are you doing here? I thought you were studying abroad.
So she doesn't know either. And no one knows.
And Day asks, not knowing it's her, asks, who are you?
Oh, damn.
Which, I felt really bad for her in this moment, because obviously she doesn't know that whole situation.
She doesn't know. I don't hold it against her. She was just upset because someone who was her like best friend for so long, just like, who are you? Like, if she didn't know, then yeah, I'd be upset too.
Yeah, no, same. Like, and he does actually tell her and says, like, I'm blind.
And honestly, she's a nice person. She's a great person because she doesn't just keep going, whoa, why didn't you tell me so? She just like goes with him and is just like chats.
Yeah, she sits down and kind of just hears everything about it.
Yeah. So, yeah, she's a sweet person. Like,
yeah, I like her.
Nothing against her for the initial reaction. She's great.
Mm.
And to be honest, this actress is like, for this year at least, or for the trailers we've seen come out so far,
Isn't she
for
like 5
the next
things?
year. Yeah, she's like the female equivalent of Mark this year.
Yeah, I buy that.
She's in fucking everything. Everything.
And she also kind of starts teasing him about Mohk a little bit. That he seems like he's like smiling a lot when he's here. And then she reveals they are going to clear out the badminton room.
Yeah, so it must have been they were like, maybe it's like got a bunch of crap in it from years ago and they probably need to clean it out or something like that. Or are they like leaving? I don't know.
I don't fully understand, but that seems to be what's happening. So G asks like, hey, do you want me to save some for you? I can save some. And Day's like, no, I'll go with you.
He's coming so much more out of his shell now. He's been able to like go out and be fine as well. Like Mohk's been doing like awesome, like staying with him and everything like that, and he's been coming more out of his shell because of it. Yeah.
Well, I do think Mohk is a big help, and also now that he's kind of told like one of his old friends about it, and she now knows about it, it's kind of like he's more like, because I think the reason he didn't want to, he kept it hidden was because he didn't want his friends knowing. And now that one of his friends seemed to be like his best friend or close friend or whoever, like someone who was close to him, she knows. Now it's kind of like, okay, it's not so much of a harm now. I don't need to worry about hiding it from her anymore, so it doesn't matter.
Exactly. It's giving him some normalcy back, I think.
Yes. Then he had a flashback to when he was practicing badminton. And
so I guess you go look.
Yeah, I was gonna say, is that how you practice the coach a throw, then you hit it?
I've never practiced badminton in my life. I've done tennis, but there's a machine for that.
Yeah.
So
I did it in like gym class once, but like
badminton?
Well, we did all like different sports every day. I told you we did fucking
That's right.
So what's it called? The wizard one, the Quidditch, that one. Like
that's right.
Like it was like each week with like a random ass sport.
I'd never played badminton in my life. I think I one time picked up a racket at like a family member's house or something. Yeah. And like hit it once, but I've literally never played it. So I have no idea. I've only ever played like tennis was quite serious for me for like maybe a couple months. And my brother is like all tennis all the time.
I wish I could play tennis real well.
It's pretty fun.
Yeah.
I probably forgot most of it, but it's pretty fun.
Yeah. It reminded me of Death Note, which I know you won't understand why, but it really does.
Does not.
It's like a classic scene. But anyway, then he stops daydreaming, and G kind of pulled him aside. And she kind of tells him, she's like, hey, just so you know you haven't seen his face, but he is very hot. So just keep that in mind.
It was always like, have you seen it? His face? Like, who is that? It's just like, who are you talking about? It's like, who do you think I'm talking about? I'm talking about the guy who just walked away and looks hot. Like that guy.
Yeah. And then she reveals that the club is throwing a farewell party for their coach and wants to know if he wants to come. And then we have a girl who is apparently a fan of Days and asks for a picture.
I was worried for a second there.
I was too, but then he's like, "No, it's fine. I'll take a picture."
Oh, he's been doing so much better. I'm like so proud he's grown in the last 4 episodes.
So Mohk and Day go into the tennis room, and Day reveals like he was really good. He won all sorts of championships. He ranked first among players his age for 2 years in a row. Like he was like big shot.
Damn.
Yeah.
Imagine that like you have your life like set, and then just something comes around and that just derails it completely.
Damn.
Poor Day.
And Day showed off one of his trophies. It's apparently the biggest tournament in Thailand.
I wonder if he'll notice it all. I wonder if he even remembers that it's the game that he bet on at the beginning.
Is that the one?
That's the one, because he said, "Oh, here, what's on the TV?" or something like that, and they switched, and he said, "There's doubles, like badminton or something like that."
But is this the same? Then how did they win? Because that's when Day kind of lost his vision. Did they win that?
Well, no, I don't think it's this. I don't think it's the same game. It might not be the same game. Yeah, but I'm wondering, like, I don't know, if he even remembers that he watched him play at all. And if he does, if it'll come into like play or something, will he be like, oh, like
it might be a little thing where he's like, oh yeah, I think I watched you once, but I don't think it's gonna be like a big like dramatic thing where like, oh, I bet against you, or like, and it caught the big drama plot point. But it could come back actually.
Yeah, I wonder if it'll just be mentioned at all, but I wonder if he even remembers it because it was a year ago. You know?
Yeah, and it was right around the time he got arrested and his sister died, so I feel like his mind was probably preoccupied with other things.
His mind was busy. He's not going to be like, oh, that one night.
Oh, that was nice.
Like, the one thing I remember about that night is the fact I lost a bet, not that my sister died.
Or I was arrested.
Or I was arrested. Like, that was a big night. Yeah. I would forgive him for not remembering that.
Yeah. And this is when Mohk does look at a trophy and he's like, oh, it was doubles. And the trophy drops. Mohk's freaking out because one of the handles are missing, but Day's like, oh, don't worry about it. That broke a long time ago because
it was already gone. Yeah.
August and I fought over it and it broke off.
August.
His badminton partner. I'm assuming will come into play at some point because we just mentioned him now. So.
Yeah, I mean, he's talked to all his other friends. He's got to talk to him too.
Yeah. Plus, he's in the intro, I think. I think he's the same guy. So.
Oh, is he? Oh, okay, great. I honestly do not remember much of the intro. I do need to pay attention.
So then they ask Mohk to take a picture of him with a trophy, so he does.
And Day's having a little bit of a moment.
So I think we will take a break here. And when we come back, we got pretend takeout food.
Yay!
Yes. And yeah, all other things too happen.
Oh, all manner of things happen.
Oh yeah. So we will be right back. And we are back with the recap of Last Twilight episode 4.
Yee.
So Mohk is making a breakfast or lunch or whatever he's making.
Yeah, he's cooking instead of heating up food.
He's cooking something.
He is.
Day comes in and sits down, and he's like, "Hey, I just ordered. Here it is, from takeout."
Yes, totally takeout.
And Day tries it, and Mohk's like, "Oh, do you like it?" And he's like, "Yeah, it's good.
Woo!
It's standard."
Standard, but it's good.
Yeah, he's like, standard, but it's good standard.
Ooh.
And he's like, oh, well, I made that.
He's like, that is shit.
Yeah, he's like, then it sucks. I don't like it anymore.
And it's absolutely horrible.
So then in Day's room, Day is looking for a shirt that G gave him that he wants to wear for tonight. And Mohk eventually finds it and helps him put it on. But then gets him his jeans, and he kind of holds the jeans, so he has to kind of pull it away from him. And then Day touches Mohk's hands, and he's like, wow, your hands are really rough.
Yeah, true. I mean, I would assume he would have rough hands. He was like, I'm an engineer. Well, I work on cars and stuff. It's like, well, yeah, I play a sport like many hours a day, but my hands were soft.
Yeah. Which, how did he get soft hands if he really plays badminton that whole time?
Oh, use hand cream?
Well, honestly, my hands are kind of rough. I have rough hands.
I think I have soft hands. Everyone keeps telling me whenever they like grab my hand or something, they're like, wow, you have soft hands. I'm like, really? I'd never noticed.
Yeah, no, my hands are real rough. Especially now in the winter, they're getting like chapped and stuff, so it's like,
yeah.
this is bad.
Speaking of chapped,
but yeah, plus I use my hands a lot at work, so.
I know, I used mine a lot at work. So I don't know why they were soft. Like, I would open boxes and everything like that and be moving freight and stuff, so I don't know why they were soft, but apparently they are. I do have a peach. I have a peach hand cream from Korea. I don't use it often, but I use it sporadically.
Oh, maybe that's it. And then there's a whole ass moment where Mohk's just feeling up his hand, just feeling how soft it is.
Dude, this was like tension city. I was like, I can't breathe.
Yeah.
This was a moment. Like a moment, capital A, capital
It was a
M.
moment. And then Mohk gets a call from Porjai.
Mm-hmm.
And he's like, is it about Kang? Is everything okay? And he hangs up. And he's about to tell Day, but Day's like, just go. Like, I can have G take me.
Because he likes Porjai now too, and he kind of knows her, so he's like, if anything's wrong, go help Porjai, you know?
Yeah. And I also don't know if Day knows about the whole situation with Kang cheating on her.
So. No.
Okay, because I was gonna think that would also probably be more motivation for Day to send them to go help.
But you know what he may have noticed? He may have noticed like the slight tone of like worry in his voice when he answered the phone.
Oh, maybe. Yeah, well, yeah.
And said like, I'll be right there or something like that. You know, he probably noticed something in there.
So we cut to King's apartment, and he is throwing Porjai out.
Bastard.
And all her stuff, and Porjai wants 20,000 baht because she paid for his new computer screen.
Hand it over, bitch.
And they start arguing over money where Kang didn't make her pay rent, but she paid for water and electric. And she also paid for Netflix, but he's like, well, you're the only one who watched it. And it's a whole big argument. And she's like, well, what about cheating on me? And he's like, well, you were probably cheating on me too. So.
From the look on his face, I don't think he knew that she knew about the cheating. Like, I don't think for some reason. I guess, like, he didn't realize that Mohk would have obviously told her. Because, like, when she says, what about you cheating? It looks like he's surprised for a second. Like, oh, like, how the fuck do you know about that? And then he has to come up with a fucking thing in the middle of nowhere. And he just decides to come up with, oh, you're sleeping with Mohk. And she's like, the fuck are you talking about? Come on, bastard. I fucking hate him.
So, they start fighting. Mohk comes in, kind of pulls Porjai away. Then Kang punches Mohk. Mohk starts beating the shit out of Kang. And Mohk takes Porjai away. And are we at all concerned that Kang is going to go to the police and get Mohk arrested for assaulting him twice?
A little bit, not gonna lie. Every time he beats him up, I was like, dude, this is treading water. Like, we are in a precarious situation here. Anything could fuck it up, I think. Like, he could, like, one wrong punch to the face and you are screwed. He's gonna tell someone.
Yeah, because I was worried that was gonna happen last time. And now that fact that happened twice now.
I wouldn't put it past him. I honestly wouldn't put it past him because of how much of a dick he is.
Yeah. So we're at Mohk's house and he kind of says like, yeah, you can stay here for a while. Well, because we don't really know when that bastard will go crazy again.
Exactly. Don't want her to be, like, vulnerable with him around.
Yeah. And we do see she does take off the ring and kind of throw it, which is a good sign that she's still not, like...
Hell yeah. Toss that thing.
All, which is nice.
He gave it to you. Sell it.
Yeah, I was gonna say, why not sell it? You could probably get 20,000 baht from that.
Hell yeah.
Depending on how nice it is.
He comes looking for it, just say, hey, you gave it to me as a present, so sucks to suck, it's mine now.
Yeah.
So I get to sell it, bitch.
Yeah. And she starts thanking Mohk for being able to look after her. And he's like, oh, it's fine to look after one friend. And she says, not just one. And literally, right before she said that, I saw her put her hand on her stomach for like 2, and I was like, wait, my mouth open about to say something. But then she started talking, I was like, oh, shit.
Me as well. I was watching, I was like, oh, shit, no.
Yes.
Second her hand touched her stomach, I like paused, I was like, wait a second, no.
Yeah. So, Porjai reveals she is 2 months pregnant. So, a few questions first off. 1, do we think Kang knew about this?
I'm gonna say no. Because she could have, obviously there's no, she could have found out like a week ago. She may not have known until very, very recently. She may have just realized, oh my god, wait, was I late or something like that? So she may have just found out. Like, gosh, I'm trying to think of like how many months it could take to notice that your period's late. I guess, I mean, if she just had it and then she got pregnant right after, then she may have just been like, oh, I'm a little late, but it's probably fine, and then just pushed off a little bit. So you could wait a bit and then realize, wait, I'm gonna test just in case. So she could have just found out pretty recently and was planning on telling him until Mohk told her about the cheating.
Yeah, I'm wondering if maybe she even found out afterwards. Like, after she found out he cheated, and then found out she's pregnant.
Timeline-wise? Maybe not. It depends on how long it's been since. It must not have been that long. Like, maybe a day or two, right?
Maybe.
So there's yeah, I think it's more plausible that she found out she was pregnant first. Timeline-wise.
Okay. And secondly, we did this for Moonlight Chicken, we're doing it again. Predicting the sex of the baby.
Fuck, we did do that for Moonlight Chicken. I forgot about that.
Yes. And I was right about it last time, so we'll see if I'm right about this time. Because I think I know what it is. I'm pretty confident.
Evidently, you seem to be very, very sure, and I don't know why.
So I'll let you go first.
I have a very interesting theory about why I think I'm sure as well, actually, and it might be the same as yours. It's a very simple thing to spot. They could make it a girl, and she could name it Rung.
That's exactly what I was thinking.
Fuck!
As soon as I found out she was pregnant, I was like, oh, it's gonna be a girl, it's gonna be named Rung, it's gonna be that whole thing.
Shit. Yeah, okay, so we can't bet on it.
Yeah, no, now we're kind of just on the same side now, if that's the case.
We're just like, now we're just gonna be watching it going, what the fuck do you mean it's a boy?
Oh yeah, then it's gonna be a plot twist, it's gonna be a boy, and...
Damn. No, it's story-wise, it seems very plausible that it's a girl.
Yeah.
Yeah, I fully agree with you there.
Yeah, okay.
When I was watching it, actually, I guess it was 2 days ago, yeah, I was like, that's the part where I lost it. Like, when she, like, touched her stomach, I went, no! I, like, screamed. My mom from downstairs was like, what are you doing? I was like, watching my show. She's like, oh, okay. I was like, and I just, like, screamed downstairs and, like, this girl's pregnant and her boyfriend's been cheating on her. Screaming downstairs. It's like a whole ass thing. Jesus.
I mean, okay. Is there any chance it's Mohk's?
No. Yeah, I know you were trying to campaign for that, but no. Not at all.
Okay. I just want to put that out. It's like, I just want to put it out there. Maybe there was one night stand we don't know about.
No.
Okay.
I know you're doing it in the form of, like, please don't let it be an asshole's baby, and not, like, questioning moral integrity of Porjai. But, like,
No, I don't really care about that part. No, but like, I just don't want him to be the father because now it's kind of like
Exactly. Yeah. No, but I'm pretty sure he fucking is.
Damn. Okay. Fine.
Gosh darn.
Fine. So then Porjai gets up, leaves to go get the first aid kit to help Mohk, who got beaten up again.
Hmm.
And Mohk seems like he's about to call day.
Yes.
Yes.
I don't think he does though.
I think he does, and maybe he just doesn't answer, and that's why he shows up.
Maybe. Oh, that's a good point. Because I was trying to figure out what made him show up. I mean, maybe he was worried in general, or he just wanted to see if he was okay.
Yeah. So then at the club, G brings Day in, and she's like, "Okay, here's everyone who's here. I kind of already told them a little bit about the situation, so they know, and now we can just kind of go in." And it seems there's a little bumps, but it seems for the most part pretty smooth and all good for the most part.
Yeah.
There are some things where people are trying to help him too much, and he's like, "No, you don't need to do that." Someone wants to cheers to their blind friend, and he's like, "Cheers to this asshole for saying bad things." And
I was really worried for a second there. I was like, "Oh no, it's horrible." But then he said, "Hey, fuck you," and I was like, "All right, we're okay."
yeah. And then one of his friends, of course, has to ask if he's visually impaired. How does he watch porn? And
Bruh.
I mean, I thought the same thing, and I said it too. That hey, his ears still work, and his imagination runs wild.
It's more about the ears anyway.
I mean, some people are more about the sounds, actually. Like, let's...
Sounds are more interesting. You know, not to be weird, but sounds are more interesting.
I mean,
Some sounds aren't. Some sounds are like ew, but like some sounds are like more interesting for me, I guess.
I mean, I definitely see that. I definitely...
I see that.
Yeah, I definitely see that. So
If
that's how
there's
they
no
know.
sound, it's boring.
Yeah, if it's like, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
We're just talking about
We're talking about we're specifically talking about porn noises. That's what we're talking about.
Yeah, okay, sure, that's a total difference.
I mean, if we're talking about just regular porn, that'd be more normal. We're just specifically talking about the noises that are coming from it.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's fine.
It's fine.
Then he needs to go to the bathroom, so G kind of takes him to the bathroom area, and then he says he can go in on his own.
Which I think he would have done, but I think he got a bit disoriented by the guy bumping into him at the start. And then not realizing maybe the urinals were on this side instead of the other side, and then it all just kind of spiraled.
Also, the fact that he's been drinking, too.
That too. Yeah, that probably fucked it up as well.
Yeah. But yeah, he does go inside, and he does end up touching people while they're peeing.
Yeah, that was no.
Which is not the first time we are talking about this, about touching people while they're peeing.
No, and it's in this a same show of our current 3 block, you know?
Yeah.
Like My School President, which is currently one of those shows we're talking about. So
Yeah, and again, GMMTV, what you got with people touching people while they pee?
yo, GMMTV, what in the world is going on over there?
I'm just pointing it out. It's a thing that has happened twice.
Goodness. I mean, yeah, but like also what's GMMTV's thing with engineers? Like they have many a trope in GMMTV.
Yeah. Anyway, yeah, so he kind of gets bumped around a bit, but then Mohk comes in and he's like, "Oh, sorry, my friend's drunk."
Which is a good excuse.
Oh, good, great excuse, really.
Yeah. My bad, he's drunk. Like, oh, okay, man. Well, chill next time.
Yeah. So then Mohk takes Day back to the table, and G gives him a seat. So they can all sit there. And one of the girls there talks about how G told us that his caretaker was hot, and said that G had the thing for him.
She's like, no, I'm allowed to say people are hot without having a thing for them.
Yeah.
Because she knows someone else has a thing for her.
Oh, she knows.
She's like, come on, no.
Yeah. And then Mohk starts teasing Day, and he's like, "Oh, you know, there's a couple of people at a table next to ours who are checking me out."
Oh.
Like, I know you won't believe me, but it's true.
They're such nerds.
And Dave's like, Mohk's a singer. Why don't you get out and sing? Which is like great revenge in my opinion.
Swear. And did we notice anything else about the bar they're in?
No. Was I supposed to?
I reiterated this so many times over the last week. What does that wall look like to you?
What wall? Oh! Oh.
It's a very gay wall, Billy, is what it is. It's a very gay...
I didn't realize that.
I was like, notice the gay wall, and you were like, okay!
No, see, I'll be honest, I did not point that out at all to me. That was not in my vision at all. It may have been the fact that I was still shaken by the whole Porjai pregnancy reveal. So maybe that's why I was a bit less distracted on the walls and more distracted on the people and what they're saying. But yeah, no, not at all. Didn't even hit me at all.
It even like behind him is like shining behind him while he's singing on stage as well. Like it's perfectly placed where there's a rainbow behind him while he's singing. Like it's a whole thing.
I see it now. Did not see it before. Just like went right over my head.
Happy to be of service.
Thank you. Anyway, Mohk sings. And he sings the same song that was from the radio in the car that they wanted. Not that he wanted, that they wanted.
That they wanted. And I noticed, you know what's funny? I watched your reaction and I noticed that you were at the same spot I did, was like, that is the song from the car.
Yeah, because like, I heard the first few layers, I'm like, one, I completely forgot, because it was like, Friday night, I recorded that right as I got home from work, and I was kind of like, I'm like half paying attention during those times, so it's a bit rough. But and I was like, wait, there was a part where I was like, oh, I can't look at you, or I can't see you, or whatever, and that's one I was like, oh, this connects to Days and Mohk's relationship. And then when I saw that, I was like, ah, this connects.
Yeah, that's the same part where it's like, oh, okay, that part I remember for some reason.
Yes. So while he sings, G whispers today, and she's like, he's staring at you.
He is singing a song about liking someone, and he's staring right at you. I know you can't see it, so I'm here to be your mouth. He's there.
Well, he doesn't believe it. He's like, stop, like, making shit up. Stop, stirring things up.
I swear, I'm not making it up. He's staring at you.
Yeah, and she's like, no, it's true. And so then we get part of a montage where they all get in a group picture. And they ride home together, and they fall asleep on Mohk's shoulder.
Cute.
And
cute shit.
Then he takes him home. And then Mohk asks if he can spend the night.
Like, might as well, it's pretty late.
Well, his excuse is that Day is drunk, and he wants to be here in case something happens, which is actually a very good excuse.
Valid excuse, want to make sure you don't vomit all over yourself in the middle of the night.
Or, like, trip and fall and smack your head open.
Exactly, you need those slippers. What if you forget they're there?
So he starts changing Day, he takes off his shirt and then goes to get him a new one. And as he does, Day looks at his phone, looks at the picture, he gets his face, and then moves over just a little bit so he can see Day's.
He sees his face!
Well, not really.
It's pretty clear, though. There's like it's as clear as he's ever seen it, I think.
Yeah.
Which is very exciting. Now we can see, look, he is pretty handsome.
Yeah.
My dude.
So Mohk returns, puts him on a new shirt, and then they go to sleep, quote unquote. But Day's awake thinking about when they were taking the photo that Mohk grabbed his waist.
He was probably just wow, that was a noise I made. What the fuck?
I was gonna say, yeah.
I was like halfway through talking and I went, wait, whoa, what'd I do? No, what's interesting is that it was probably just to, steady him or something like that, or to be like, to make sure he's okay and stuff like that, but also a little behind being like, I really like him, but I could probably do this, and it'd be like, oh, I'm taking care of you.
Dude, Mohk's smirk right after he does that says very much otherwise.
He's flirting.
He is flirting hardcore. This was his face right after he
Are you gonna send it
to his waist. Yeah, I'm sending it to you. That was his face. That was the smirk he had on his face right after.
Oh my god. Well, I mean, he could just be like smiling for the photo, you know?
That's not a smile, it's a smirk. They're the difference.
Yeah, but he had no, that's a smile. I've seen his smirk. His smirk is different.
Nah,
Yeah.
I disagree. That was 100% a move. I don't care what anyone says.
I do agree it's kind of a move, but like
because I also think he heard the conversation that they and G were having at the tennis thing when G was like, oh, like, you know, when they walk like 2 feet in front of him and think that they can hear him. I think he maybe did.
I see that.
So I think he's aware. Well, he also wakes up at the end of this too, so he's aware.
I think that I do think that I think Mohk's aware that him and they are kind of like chemistrying, like they're getting somewhere, but they don't know where yet, but they can feel a thing. But I think Day thinks that he's feeling something, but he doesn't know if Mohk's feeling the same thing. Maybe, possibly. I don't know. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know where I am.
I'm in the camp of Mohk is fully flirting with Day at this point.
I'm into it. I'll take it.
He literally sings the song to him.
He does.
That was in the car. Like, dude's not subtle. We've been over this.
He said, "Oh, I don't like those kind of songs," and then fully sings it at Day's like coach's going away party, just to be like, "Oh yeah, I just chose this song to sing just because I wanted to." Yeah, okay, sure.
Well, he's flirting.
He is so flirting.
So Day gets up, puts his eye drops in.
I was so excited when he started doing this. I was like, ah, he's gonna do this.
Crawls over to him and does the little pointy thing.
Pointy thing, the span thing.
Mm.
One width, one span.
So he's able to see his face clearly.
And it's like such a, oh my god, my heart was like frozen during this. I was like,
yeah. Yeah. Did you watch the end of my reaction when I talk a little bit about the episode or anything? Because I compared this to a very specific meme.
I don't remember.
No, you don't remember. Okay, that's fine. I will say now. Because after Day sees him, he kind of gets up and he's like a worried look on his face. I compared this to the Squidward meme where Squidward is like, "Oh no, he's hot."
Oh no, he's hot.
Because that is Day's like mindset right now. He's like, "Oh shit, he really is hot."
He is hot. I honestly, I don't know. I never watched SpongeBob, but for some reason, I know what you're talking about.
Well, it's a meme.
Maybe that's why. But
it has been memeified.
It has been memeified. My gosh.
Yeah.
Like, my gosh. Yeah. No, fully. That's exactly what his face was. It was just like shit. Like.
Yeah.
Now I like him more.
Yeah.
Now he's attractive on top of being cool. Like, what do I do?
Yeah. And then Mohk opens his eyes, which means, again, he was aware that happened.
Oh, 100%. I was like, how are you not, like, halfway through this, I was like, how are you not waking him up? Like, you are, like,
I called it.
You're going all over like this. I was like, nah, there's no way. And the second he started walking away, I was like, open.
Yep. And then he did.
Knew it. That was so good.
Yes.
So good.
And that's the end of the episode.
Oh, yeah.
MVP.
I have 2 options.
I'm trying not to give it to Mohk again.
Me too.
So I'm trying to think of other people.
I think I have one other than Mohk.
Okay.
I want to give it to Mohk because he did so much this episode, but I'm gonna chill.
Yeah, me too. Okay, I think
Oh, but I want to give it to Mohk. No.
Okay, hang on. Do you want to give it to your second person and I'll give it to Mohk, or do you want to give it to Mohk and I'll give it to my second person?
Why don't we say our 2 people?
Okay.
And then we can decide from there.
Okay.
This can be a 2-person MVP.
There can't really be. It's kind of hard to do that. 3, 2, 1. Mohk and G.
Yeah. Okay, so one of us will give it to G and the other will give it. Why don't you give it to Mohk? I'll give it to G.
Okay, so I said Mohk. I mean, need I say more? He's literally, again, he took Day around, kind of showed him more of his like badminton stuff, and like kind of like showed him, was kind of like bringing him out of his shell more. And I think he's really responsible for that.
Yeah.
he left Day to help Porjai, despite the fact they let him go. He did like go help Porjai with that whole situation, and even when she's pregnant, still letting her stay. And then showed up when they needed him the most in the bathroom. That sounds weird, but it happens. Then he sang the song for him.
Oh my
he
God.
grabbed his waist and flirted with him. And then he was there when he put the little, like, the pointy thing to him. And he was awake and he knew that, and he let him do it because he's like, this is his moment. He's going to see how hot I am, and it's going to be great.
I could see him in his head going, this is it. He's going to see I'm super, super hot. He's going to get it. He's going to...
It is. That was his moment. It was great.
He was so great this episode, and part of me didn't want to give it to him again, but this episode he was like even better than the other ones. I was like, dude, stop being awesome.
Literally, I've given it to Mohk every single time. like,
why you gotta be
4
this
for
cool?
4. Mohk is 4 for 4.
Jesus Christ. The other person I wanted to give it to, and you as well, was G.
Yes.
G was awesome this episode as well, because it's the first time we've really like seen her more of her personality, because we saw her a little bit in episode 1 and we saw her like walking around in episode 3, but this time we actually get to see her, talk to her, meet her, and everything like that. And once she realizes that, or once she's told that Day has gone blind, she's just like, oh, my bad. And she fully goes into like just best friend mode. She doesn't even go into like helping him with everything mode. She just like, it's like things are back to normal almost, and they're talking like they're friends. Like no time has passed. Yeah, no time has passed. She's on his ass about liking someone already. Like, what a good friend.
Like that was such like a friendship thing. That was so good. I love that.
It was. Honestly, just seeing them go back to being friends, like almost nothing happened and like no time has passed. Even though we hadn't seen them like interact much before, we just saw the small clip in episode 1. That gave me so much like like so much hope in my heart for the world. You know, like
yeah.
I like you. Thank you. So I really love G. I think she's great.
I do too.
All right, ready to be graded?
I guess I forget what the things were. I'll be honest.
Well, remember there wasn't much in.
Oh, I remember I missed the gay wall. I know I missed that.
You missed the gay wall.
So that's wrong.
And well, you missed the gay wall, but you did guess it right. Because I said gay wall and you said a wall with a rainbow, which is right.
Oh, I got it right. I didn't see it,
right.
But I got it right.
There wasn't much to do in these promos aside from what was in the promo was a lot of G saying like oh, he's pretty hot, you know, like do something. And I didn't want to give like too much of the episode away, so but that was friends, and you said it's probably about Day's friends coming back, and it was G. Feelings, and you said their feelings for each other start to like come up a little more, and you were right about that as well. So
wait, so I got 100%?
No, because you agreed to be graded on the last minute edition. That was not just
one. I forgot about that one. Oh, motherfucker. That would have been my first 100%.
It would have been your first 100%, but you agreed belatedly to
yeah, so what happened was after Emma watched the episode, she sent me like one more vibe, which was not just one. And my dumbass, I'm like, this is as helpful as a hot mom vibe. Like, this means nothing to me. And I thought it was, I thought Mohk was gonna have another pink shirt and would be like, hey, not just one, here's another one. And then, like, it'd be a cute couple thing. I was wrong about that.
You're wrong. And you agreed to it, so you got 75%.
I did, damn. Well, I just got, what, 75? That's a C.
Well done, you've passed.
Woo!
So, I have 3 for you for the next one. It's only one word per vibe, so it's very mysterious, and it will be hard for you to guess. Maybe.
Great.
I don't know, we'll see.
Okay, let's see.
Okay. So we've got baby. And it's not what you think.
Huh?
It's baby, and it's not what you think. I will add that.
Okay, so I think either Day or Mohk, one of them called the other baby, and then it's like it's more of a nickname, less of a actual Porjai baby into like stuff with that. Which is funny because that's such what I first thought. I didn't even think of Porjai until you brought that up. I'm like, oh, right. I probably would have thought about that.
I didn't think about that until I just read it. I went, fuck, there's a baby in that. Write that down.
Baby.
Okay. Next one. Lovers.
I don't think they're going to call one of them going to call the other lover. I think it's going to be more of someone else mentions that they're lovers or that the other is their lover or whatever. Like, maybe Porjai will be like, oh, are you going off to work to see your lover or something? Like, something more like... Something like that in that area. Because it's way too soon for them to be calling each other lover. I think. But we'll see.
I'll have to think about that one. And the last one. Triangle question mark?
Triangle.
Is there a triangle afoot? Dun, dun, dun.
Is it gonna be... Well, I'm assuming Mohk and they are involved in said triangle. Porjai's not gonna be part of that, obviously. G's not gonna be part of that, obviously. I'm trying to think who else is in the show. I hope Knight's not gonna be a part of that. That might be a little awkward.
Why would he be in that? Is his brother is one of the people?
No, I mean like maybe he would like Mohk.
Oh. I was like, what the fuck are you talking
That's
about?
what I meant.
Okay.
Like, come on. Okay. Shows how you think about me, but okay. Oh, no. It's gonna be, August. He's gonna come back. Because we talked about, we name-dropped him this episode, which means he's coming next episode.
We did name-drop him.
And I don't know if he had a thing with Day or not, but I feel like... Because you said a question mark, so maybe it's not like...
Yeah, I put a question mark, so...
I'm wondering, and maybe hoping, if it's gonna be more instead that he shows up, and then it's not gonna be like, oh, he's like in love with Day, he just misses hanging out with him, kind of like G did. And it's gonna be like, oh, you have nothing to worry about.
Maybe. Because, I mean, this is not, I watched the next episode, and I'm telling you, but I've only seen the promo. I don't know what the fuck's
That's
going
true,
on.
yeah, you don't know. Shit, I don't know.
I don't know shit.
Me neither. But that was our recap to Last Twilight episode 4.
Yay.
Join us next week where we'll be recapping episode 5.
This show's getting amazing.
Yes. So we will see you all then.
See you then.
Bye, everyone.